We're talking about something that we get tons of email about for folks who only have one phone line in their house and they want to get online but they don't want to miss incoming phone calls. How can you get internet call waiting? There have been many discussions of how this is eventually going to happen, but we have some solutions for you right now. 3 ways in general. The phone company, web-based, and then a
little bit of hardware-based stuff. Yeah, let's get into it.
All right. Well,
right
the low-tech solution that I offer is forward your phone calls to your cell phone if you receive cell phone access at your home, or if you have a cell phone. It's an easy fix and something you might not quite think about. The second solution that's been around for a while and is getting more progressive all the time is offered by a website, Pagoo.com, P-A-G-O-O, and what they do is when you get an incoming phone call, the caller receives a message, and it sounds something like this.
Hi, you've reached Chucky's Pants Factory. Leave a message.
The important part was off the top.
Pagoo.com.
It says Pagoo.com, then your message plays.
Leave a message.
Chucky's Pants Factory.
That's very funny.
Yeah. What this then does is allows you to leave a message, and that message is alerted to you via so kind of like an instant message. You can see this little interface right here. It lives on your desktop, and you'd see here, right up here, it says, Pagoo, what have I got? Here's a message from this phone number. I could then play it, and someone would say, oh, you know.
63895, please leave a message after the tone. Thanks.
You get a message from whomever was giving you a call, and then you could call them back, hang up and call them back if you deemed it appropriate enough to interrupt your surfing.
One of the things that's kind of interesting or a little bit difficult, I guess, with the Pagoo, you notice when someone is calling you and they're expecting to get you, the Pagoo message that comes on right away is, you've reached Pagoo.com. The exact words escape me, but
bing, bing, Pagoo.com, and then it's your message.
Right,
it's a little
and some
unsettling.
people, and I know people, and we have some people here on staff have actually gotten that message from some people and hung up the first time because they thought they misdialed and actually got the website or the telephone from Pagoo.com.
If you're actually going to use Pagoo, you need to let your friends know in advance that you're using it. So maybe send out a mass email saying, if you call me and I'm online, you're going to get this weird message, and explain it to them. But for a free option, Pagoo is not bad.
I don't think Pagoo is free anymore.
Oh, you know, all this stuff used to be free.
Their business model.
George just told me it's $5 a month, so that's not bad still yet. It's cheaper than voicemail, and it alerts you right away.
Or call forwarding. I think it's more expensive than that.
Right.
As well.
So I like your solution, though. This is a hardware-based solution from Art Media.
It is, and basically what it does, it's this little box, which you get. It costs about $50. I'm going to hold it up here. I don't know if someone is trying to shoot it. It costs $50. It sort of intercepts. It sits between your wall. You plug your telephone line into it, and then out to your telephone, and then into your computer. And what it allows you to do, oh, my dial-up connection is saying I need to connect. Let's see if I can actually do this. I think in the interim, what happened is I wasn't using the computer enough, and it disconnected me. But what happens is when you're online and you're actually surfing the web, and we have this set up, someone calls you. What it does is it stops your browsing session, but it doesn't disconnect you.
Modem on hold, I think, is the technical term.
And you have about 25 seconds to talk to the person online. And if you hang up in that period of time, you go back to browsing. So I think we're going to give this a shot, and we actually have someone. We have a phone line set up here.
So what's unique about this is actually your phone doesn't ring. The Art Media little box rings, correct?
Right, yeah. Basically, it's hijacking that telephone signal, and it's coming into that box before it gets to your phone, and it's the box that rings.
And then you have 25 seconds to make this happen. So the guys in the back are calling madly, but we'll see if it actually comes through. You gotta love live television. In any case, it's a great... Oh,
there it is.
And now I don't know if you guys can see this, but this...
Little red light's going off. It's ringing madly.
And then I pick up the phone and say, it is Becky. Hey, how are you doing there, Chris? Yeah, actually, I am on the internet. I think I'm down to maybe 5 seconds. So I've decided that my browsing is more important than you.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Bye.
All right, and all that work that we did to set it up, I think we've blown this one up. I would have been connected. We've actually tried this. So about half the time it works. Sometimes it doesn't. You will get disconnected on occasion. But it does work. We had it working a little bit earlier. I'm sorry that I blew up the demo.
Hey, well, you know, rang through here. That was cool. The last thing I want to mention is something that's coming down the pike potentially, which is a new modem standard called V92. I've got a website up here, v92.com, which gives out some information about this. One of the features of V92, it's a firmware and in some cases a hardware upgrade for your modem, is that it has modem on hold. The problem is that it must be supported by your ISP. Currently, only 2 ISPs are supporting this standard, one of which is Wyoming.com. So it's not widely accepted. Earthlink says they don't want their customers to be guinea pigs with this. It is releasing in the very near future, hopefully rolling out and being accessible for more people. The V92 standard is pretty cool. Not only does it have modem on hold, it increases your upstream and your downstream times. You can adjust them in a 56K environment, and the dial-up is a lot quicker. So if you want more information about V92, you can check it out at v92.com. Many solutions for this modem on hold, internet call waiting.
And it's just finding the one that you're comfortable with and is actually working for you. And of course, you can always get the second line, and broadband, as it becomes more accessible and widely used, gets rid of this problem altogether.
Very cool.